Hey guys, I am going to bring you this Hey Landyn edition of my Beachy waved hair tutorial. So get lots of questions about how I do my hair. This has literally been a lifesaver for me, for my marriage, for my sanity. It's given me a style. It lets me get 3-4 days out of it. You heard right, 3-4 days. So I'm going to walk you through my Beachy hair, basically how I wear my hair all the time. I did get a haircut recently, and so sometimes I do wear it straight, but quite honestly, I prefer a little movement. It kind of shows off my depth and my highlights and all that jazz. So I just like it. It was a style introduced to me by Oksana maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, something like that. And she taught me how to do it. I think that's the key. And so hopefully I can teach you because once you do it 10, 12 times, you're golden. It's really, really easy. And the best part of the whole thing is I don't want you to overthink it. There's nothing about perfection here. So just roll with it. Okay, first things first, my hair is clean. It is straight. It is blow dry just a little bit. No brushing required. Just like get it completely dry. Then you're gonna wanna get one of these little claw-like clips, Walgreens, Target, I don't know, because you're gonna wanna section it off as you go. Some hairspray. This is a heat protectant. This is a flex spray by Living Proof that I like. Oksana told me basically when you're gonna put heat tools to your hair all the time, and she sometimes yells at me, you've got to put hairspray on your hair. To hold it, number one, but B, to protect it, or two, to protect it. So you're just gonna spray a little bit on each piece before you go, and basically it heats up the hairspray and not your hair. And just a brush, a comb, something like that. Now I have a little mirror set up down here, so if I'm not looking at you all the time, it's just because I'm trying to not burn myself. So we got the hairspray, we got some kind of comb, brush, and then this is the GHD wand. I don't think it has a number or anything. I've had this thing forever. It's a little more tapered. Love it. The heat, it's ceramic, it's even, it holds, I don't know what else to say. A little bit of a pretty penny, but I made the investment a few years ago and I love this thing. Like, don't leave home without it. So let's get started. First thing is my hair is pretty much straight. I give it one brush all the way through just to keep it, pretty sleek and not so frizzy because we're going to be putting our hands through it and messing it up, but let's make it neat to start. So first thing first is I section off my hair. Kind of turn around a little bit. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. Just kind of take this whole top section and put it on top of your head like so. And what we have here are just these end pieces hanging down. So now, as I walk you through this, I want you to remember a couple things. We're not going for a super curly thing. We're going for a really effortless look. So you want to leave the ends out. That's very important. So we're gonna first take a section like this. This is the way I always start. Again, not a beauty blogger, don't even know if I'm doing this right, but this is what works for me. I put a little hairspray on, I take my wand, I hold it in the opposite hand like so, I point it down and I wrap the hair along the outside. Now, I'm holding out a good portion of the end, so just leave that out. Leave it on here like, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Do you see how it's not a perfect curl, but it's got the ends out? Now I'm gonna work myself around here. It's a little harder, of course. Little hairspray, or best I can. Try not to get it all in the back of my neck. And we're gonna wrap, and we're gonna leave out. Now, do you see that I left, there's like a straggly little piece there? It doesn't matter, that's the best part. This is like Beachy wave for dummies, like super easy. So I'm gonna get about four sections out of this bottom part. I don't want any more. I honestly just want some movement under the bottom layers. I don't really want them to be perfect. I just need them to have like a slight bend. That's it. So then we're just gonna go like this. You notice I hold it upside down. So you also get like a little bit of an arm workout. And then like this. A little hairspray there. This, I'm like, trying not to burn my neck, trying not to burn my fingers. Okay, look. It doesn't make sense. This one's almost not even curled. Maybe I should go back and give it a try just a little bit harder. Try not to burn myself. Just even if you have short hair in the back, you just want to like bend it over the iron. Like I'm not even going, ow, not even going all the way around. See, I barely did anything, but that's fine. That's exactly what we want. So now you're gonna go up here. Next section, I just use my fingernail, go across like so, and I bring back, kind of going about, you know, I don't know, about halfway to the back. Now I just put this back on top of my head. I'm going a little slower. Obviously, I'm walking you through it, but I can get this done in like 15 minutes max. This is going to split in 2 sections. Hairspray. I'm just going through and talking you through the first part. And then we'll fast forward the video and just go through to the end. And I'll tell you a few things when we get to the very, very top. But other than that, we're basically just going to repeat. Do you see how it's bent just a little bit? And like, look how much is straight. Okay, leave that out. Now we're going to go over here. And sometimes I like to brush through at each section. And then we're going to go. I only wrapped it, twice? 1, 2, over the top. And down. Okay, bend. That's all we want, bend. Sorry, got a little itch. Again, this is not professionally done. I'm sorry, but this is just, you want to see and I want to show you. So put this back on top. Okay. Now we're going to grab our section, being careful not to grab any of the curls that I already did. I'm going to give it a little brush. And this one I'm going to section out. Take this one here. Smooth it out a little bit. Hairspray. Kind of paying particular attention to the ends. Like this. And around like so. Leaving the ends out. Do you see? Okay. Let's count it next time and see about how long I keep it on there. And let it just fall out. Little bend. Okay. Next section. We're going to get about maybe 3 to 4 on this. So hairspray. Up like this. We are going to put the hair over the top and wrap backwards. 1, 2, maybe like a half time around on that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pull down. There you go. Okay. This one will separate. Hairspray. Arm up. You're getting like your workout. Gonna go around once. Gonna go around twice. And I guess we're only going around twice and leaving it out for my length of hair. Now, if your hair is longer, probably can wrap it a few more times. Okay. There we go. And then this section. Now, if you have longer hair, like Lily has longer hair, so the way she does hers, I've been trying to teach her to get the knack of it because she's in high school and I think she's going to want to be getting up earlier and, doing her hair in the morning and all that jazz. She starts a little bit down lower. So it's a little more straighter here, and then it's like beachy, beachy, beachy straight. So that just means start further away from your head if your hair is longer. You don't want the curls up here, and then you get like that kind of look. You kind of want that. Understand? Got it. Okay, here we go. Let's go again. We're going to go over here one more time. Now, I'm going to go so it's about 2 sections on the side before I start messing with the back, which that's the hard part. That's the part you can't see, but everybody else can. So just pull away what you haven't curled. Okay, so we're going to get about 4 sections out of this too. Do the hairspray. Try not to spray it in your face. 2 and... So it's about 2 times around for me. And then I leave out about an inch and a quarter. Like that. Okay. Now in the beginning, I didn't have this really perfected. Oopsie. And I would get it too curly. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Oksana always seems to do it right. And I can't seem to get it. That's because I was wrapping it all the way through it. It's almost like I went like that. I'm going to show you the difference. Wrap it all the way, all the way, all the way. You're going to end up with a really curly, do you see the difference? It's still like a little bend and straight on the end, but it's got, see how this one's elongated? Like long and slim. Are you watching that? I couldn't grab it. It's like that, and then this one's like curly. See the difference? I like it a little straighter, so I'm going to fix that. It's okay. Just want to show you. But if you did that all over, you would end up with like it would make my hair go out like that and super curly, and I don't want that. Did I do hairspray? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing track. So again, like that. And all the way down. Okay, sometimes I give it a little tug too. You've seen me do that before. Depends. If one comes out way too curly, while it's still warm, pull on it straight. Give it a little yank, pull the weight of it down. Okay, so now we've done our sections. Did I give you another one on this side? No, 2. I'm gonna give you one more on this side. Question came in about, do I part down the middle? Like, what does that look like for me? I don't know, like all of us, my hair has a mind of its own. So some days it falls down the middle once I dry it. Some days it's like half eye. Sometimes it's, kind of depends. I feel like I go down the middle if I'm looking for like a edgier, like I'm going to a concert. I don't know, if I'm going to a school function, I maybe like have a half part. Depends on where you're going, Depends on who I want to be that day. That one got a little curly, so I'll just pull on it. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy, I'm not gonna split it up. Sometimes I do it thicker, sometimes I leave it straight, or leave it a thicker section, or make 2 out of it. Okay, that got way curly. So we're gonna go like this. I can't do 2 things at once. I can't talk to you. Oh, look, see, fixed. Okay, so now we pretty much got the sides. We are gonna worry about the back. So I'm gonna take my finger here, can you see that? And section that down. And I'm gonna put this back on top. Now, this I really can't see, so we are gonna wing it. Just again, like the underneath, let's just create some movement. Let's separate it the best we can. Quite honestly, I just do my best to get something through it. I almost don't even section it off. It might even be like a thicker section. Can you see? Okay, and then we got one more right here. I'll go ahead and separate that one. Hairspray. Okay, and one more. Hairspray. 2. Okay. All right, we're doing good. We're doing really good, girls. Now, if you wanted to, you could even follow along with me and do it at the same time. So now comes the point where you got this one section on top. We have to decide like what way we're gonna part. So a lot of times I just let my hair do it at once. Okay, look, that's what it wants. So give it what it wants. So carefully take this straight hair from the top. Give it a little brush. I'm gonna start with this section first. So now I pulled from the back there. This is probably the most important section right here. It's like a little Cindy Lou Who right here. So we're gonna take finger, go back. So we're not gonna go from the back. We're actually gonna start curling now from the side. So instead of like taking this back section and going, we're gonna take it this way. So hairspray, protect those ends. 1, 2, leave it out. 1, 2, leave it out. That's gonna be our, just say that over and over to yourself. 1, 2, leave it out. Now, of course, that's only if your hair is my length or maybe just a little bit longer. Otherwise, you'll do like Lily does and you won't start from the very top and you'll kind of do it in the middle. And then on the ends, leave them straight. Okay, guys, we are rounding in at 15 minutes. Now, I probably can knock it out in 10 without talking. When I do it myself. So I'm just telling you, if you get good at this, you too can be out the door in 10 minutes. Okay, last section, making sure this is really straight. Okay, pull it down. Okay, now, it has enough hairspray as far as I'm concerned. I don't typically put any more. Sometimes I'll spray a little on my hand and like take care of my flyaways, things like that. but it is warm. My whole head is warm. The curls are still warm. This is when they're really locking in. And like I told you, you can get 3 to 4 days out of it. It's very important right now that you would go put on your makeup, unload your dishwasher, I don't know, watch TV for 10 minutes, get a cup of coffee, whatever you got to do, fold some laundry, I don't know, pick out your outfit, whatever you're doing, and let it completely cool down. Okay? Now, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. We're just gonna run my fingers through it like I would at the end of the 10 minutes. Let's fast forward 10 minutes. And then what you would do is you would take your fingers and kind of brush through it like so. And I kind of pull through it, pulling it long and lean. And then I kind of go in the back. Make sure you don't want any like separated curls so everyone sees your handiwork. You just kind of want to mess it up a little bit. Okay. And like I said, I'll fix my flyaways. At the end, sometimes I give it a little on the ends just to make it messy and edgy. And that, my friends, is it. That is the Beachy wave hair. This is the hair you see all the time. And again, I can get, 2 days at least, 3, 4. If you're real lucky, you just add a little dry shampoo and you are like rocking and rolling. I can also like put it up. Then it's cute because these little curls hang down and they're like easy and effortless. That's the point. Easy, effortless. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Hope this was helpful. Watch it a few times. Share it with your girlfriends. Get down this look. Perfect it. Get yourself a really good wand. Get yourself some good hairspray. Nice little comb. And a little clip to section it off. And that's it. You're done.